My name's Cade Foster. I'm going to go back over the pre-trip inspection that we talked about a couple weeks ago. Um, a lot of the same things stay firm about uh, the DOT problems that we have with truck drivers going down the road today. I'm going to go over a few of them. This come out of off the egears.com website. Some of the things that need to be checked on a daily basis, as I've stated before, that we've had problems with, is checking the wheels and the brakes. You know, 'cause brakes and wheels, they go hand in hand. Proper rear tire pressure, the brake chambers, if they're not correctly adjusted, they can keep the stopping speed. It inhibits it from stopping at a good time because of the brake chambers not working properly. Another thing is the suspension. You're carrying a lot of weight, and if the tractor doesn't have the proper suspension, it's going to going down the road. If the weight's not distributed right, it's going to walk on you. Another thing is a coupling system. With the coupling system, you have your red and your green and your blue lines. Your blue lines are your electrical, your green are your power, and your red are your brakes. And you have to have all those have to be tightly intact, or the connections within those will not operate the trailer correctly. They're called your glad hands. And once you get done using them, if say you're disconnected from the trailer, you have to put the caps on them glad hands so they don't get moisture inside of them. And that's another big problem a lot of commercial drivers have that they mess up on. The back to with like the cooling system, a lot of the problems, the overheating, of course, comes from the cooling system. Then you have breakdowns and oil leaks when you're going down the road. When rain comes, it washes that oil and that nasty water into our runoff systems, which in turn sometimes in water systems used to pump water to the farmers' fields. There's one of the biggest problems that commercial industries coming in contact with right now is with DOT inspectors. The Highway Patrol has their own branch. It is called the DOT branch, that they do their that's all they do all day long is inspections of trailers. They have DOT checkpoints. Right now, currently, they are short 300 DPS troopers across the state of Texas. They normally have 5 to 6 academies every year to try to enhance more troopers along our borders, checkpoints. Of course, down there like in Mexico, because our goods are transported. 76% of them, if I remember right, are transported by truck, and sometimes, as we all know, it's not just food and products coming over. We have illegal activity. So the more troopers we have to try to intervene, or it helps us, to keep from contraband entering the United States. But back on the things these troopers check for, of course, are the front of the tractor, the engine compartment where they look for leaks, radiator, busts in the radiators, hoses where it's leaking down the highway, which can, of course, blow the motor up and throw oil everywhere. Your suspension, your brakes, which we already went over, your driver's side of your door. Driver's side of your door is a very big thing because in case of a wreck or a fire, if you need to be able to get out of that as quickly as possible, if it's not working properly, that can be a life or death situation. The side of the trailer, proper reflectors. Those reflectors save lives. Yours, mine, even the people driving the tractors and the trailers, because when you're going down the road and it's night, those reflectors have to be so many feet apart for visibility, according to DOT regs. Another thing they go the rear of the trailer license plate has to always be clear. You can't have no debris on it. That's a big ticket right there. That's just another law that DOT has. The in-cab inspection is very a big one that they take very big emphasis on. But all in all these are taken in effect by these DOT troopers, and they're for our safeties and even the commercial drivers. I thank you for listening. Have a good day.